Oh, found it. Thank you. Hi, Diecast HD. How you doing, man? How's your son? Hello, Mr. Rail fan and the Chris me. How many cars do you have? I have over 7,000 cars I've been collecting since 1998. I never say where I order my cars because I might become a dealer myself. So it doesn't make sense for me to promote people who are signing the cars right now. Northwest Rail fan, I just did a video talking about 5 Q&A or 5 facts about me, and I talked about my favorite car. I'm sure somebody else can post my favorite car. Well, if you lost me for a bit, I closed the wrong window. Now I know I got to keep this window open. Yeah, Australia, I can understand. I see often stuff that gets discontinued here winds up down in Australia. I don't want to say that it gets dumped down there, but it seems like they try to sell it here, and then if they get it in as many stores as they can, and then when the line gets discontinued, then they find the other market, Australia, to sell it over there. I don't know if it's because they don't want to take a chance on carrying. I don't know if retailers don't really want that much stuff. I don't know, but you guys are surely paying a higher price for your stuff than we're paying here. Wow, 40-second delay. There's about a 40-second delay in between me saying something and then it being broadcast. So as let's see, Land Arc. So you have a lot of the Fast and the Furious. I guess that Jordan had a lot over there because he had no problem getting me sets. I haven't seen them here in Southern California. You know, we have a lot of flea markets and collector shows. So I think a lot of that stuff gets picked up and resold. And then people try to, that's the way it is. They try to trade for other stuff. But anyways, Walmart doesn't have a good distribution system. It seems like they'll ship, I don't know if it's Walmart or if it's Mattel, they'll just get cases and cases of these items in certain areas, and then the rest of the country doesn't get them. So collectors have been complaining about distribution for a long time. Hey, Mark Wells, appreciate your comments. You know, it's not up to me to, you know, tell Mattel what to do with their Matchbox products. I understand what they're doing with the line. I think it's between Matchbox and the retailers. They want to create a difference in Hot Wheels brand, the Matchbox brand, and then you have Maisto. So I think the retailers told Mattel that, you know what, all three of these lines are looking the same. So somebody's going to have to do something because the Maisto cars, a lot of them more realistic. Now, they're not quite the quality of the other brands. So somebody decided, well, Matchbox will differentiate it by making it more kid focused, which is okay, but there's some nice stuff. But as far as my channel, you know, I provide a mix of content. So am I going to push just Hot Wheels? No, I'm not going to just push Matchbox realistic cars either. I just do what I want to do. Toy car hobby, it's RaceGrooves, and then whatever I want to do. As a matter of fact, if you look behind me, you can see orange circles. Those are Matchbox. I didn't open them all. Those are Matchbox pumpkin cars. So I'm working on a video for those. Something different, something old, something new. And Mr. wants to be banned, so give me a second. Sorry for wasting my time, but you just wasted everybody else's time too. Yeah, randomness, Brian. Someone actually gave me this MythBusters hat when I appeared on the show. We got some T-shirts. Hey, Chris, I already answered your question 12 minutes ago. I said I've been collecting since 1998, and I have over 7,000 cars. I don't count, but as far as where do I order the cases, I don't say where I buy the cases because I might become an authorized dealer myself. So why should I promote competition in the future? I might be competing against these guys to sell cases. So I don't say where I sell my cases. It's like me planning to open up a hamburger stand, and in the meantime, I tell people, you know, go buy your hamburgers at McDonald's, Carl's Jr. I just won't be promoting the competition. Besides, I don't promote individual businesses. When I do my videos, you notice that I might mention something that's at Target or if it's at Kmart, because you can go anywhere in the country, and then, I mean, in the USA, and you can try to find those sales. I'm not promoting one individual location. Whereas, you know, an online dealer, they sell online. So if I were to recommend them, it's like I'm promoting this individual business. So I hope you understand the distinction, how I don't promote individual people. Even HWC, do you ever hear me talk about their cars that they sell online for HWC or RLC? You rarely ever hear me talking about it. Why? Because it's an online business, and those are available at that specific website. Now, yeah, they're Mattel. Yeah, I don't care who you are, okay? I don't promote individual online businesses. Doesn't matter if you're Mattel or if you're somebody else. Hey, Busy Beast. Hey, Hazard. Yo no comprendo español, señor Gustavo Héctor Van Domcelar. Lo siento. Mi español no muy bueno. Yo conoce un poquito palabras. Pero thank you for watching. Hey, Landart. How long had you been thinking about leaving the post office before you finally pulling the trigger? And what was your family's reaction when you decided? Okay, so to be honest, you know, I get ad revenue. No, let's rephrase it. I give Google permission to put ads before the videos, right? I get a portion of that earnings from the video, but I don't have anything to do with the advertisers. I don't make those arrangements. I give them permission, and then I get a percentage. So anyways, you know, I was actually making enough from the YouTube videos for a couple of years to where I could have quit. But the bottom line is, you don't know about the internet, right? You just don't know. Things can change. Next thing you know, YouTube's gone. So I would not quit. I was doing both jobs full time, but it really got to the point to where I was earning so much more from YouTube. It was time to go. 23 years with the post office, right? That's how long I had been working for the post office. You just can't throw that away. I got a family. I got kids. House isn't paid off. I just can't up and quit. Look at me. I'm 51 years old, right? I can't quit. That would be irresponsible. But I had taken care of the channel. I have provided content. I built a nice library. So it allows me to earn my living now from the ad revenue from YouTube. But that doesn't mean that RaceGrooves is only YouTube. I have other plans. And like I mentioned, I plan on becoming a diecast dealer, an authorized representative, right? So if I might do that, and who knows, I might get back into the party business too. I can't talk too much about that because I can't reveal my hand. But anyways, I have other plans, and RaceGrooves, YouTube is just one of that plan, right? RaceGrooves exists outside of YouTube. So, and to answer your questions, I thought about leaving YouTube, leaving the post office for a long time. I could have left 2 years ago, but I don't take a chance. Hey, Mark Wells, how much time is put into a video between setup and upload? Hey, track time takes me 2 to 3 days, but even like I mentioned earlier, you see those orange pumpkins behind me? Am I pointing? Yeah, orange. You see those orange pumpkins behind me? That's a video. I've been working on that for a couple of days, but I do a little bit, set it to the side. The case came in, right? So did I throw the treasure hunt? No. Nerve hammer. Here's the treasure hunt. But anyways, this came in, so I had to do this first. But track time takes 2 to 3 days. And other videos, easily 5 hours. Every video. Even that, just a silly video I'm doing with the pumpkins, right? Because I do research, I look up the cars' names, look to see if they were released somewhere else, and then I have to make my notes. You guys get a sneak peek, actually. Where's my notes? I started making notes on the cars. So when I do a video, you think I know everything off the top of my head? I know a lot off the top of my head, but not everything. So even those Matchbox eggs right there that I'm going to do, I make my notes, the names of the models. And then I also notice those right there are actually common releases. None of them were unique to the eggs. There was no special cars. So on a note to the side, when I'm doing my videos, you can't see this, my trick, it's out of the camera. But Tanker Truck, it was also released in 2003 as number 48. That Tanker Truck is too far away. I don't want to get it. But you'll see it, so you know ahead of time you know, every video takes me 5 to 8 hours to at least to make. Hi, Collins Bricks. Thanks, Zip650. Obrigado from the Brazilian people. Thank you very much. Hi, Susan. I believe it would be Reich. Is that how you pronounce your last name? Hello to your son. Am I and BluCollection or friends or the same person? Yeah, BluCollection. Okay, now I'm BluCollection. I'm not wearing my hat. No, BluCollection. He's a different guy. I believe he's in Florida. We've sent some messages back and forth, but he's not very conversational with me. I don't know his name. Don't know anything. But like sometimes the reason why we have communicated is because sometimes people steal our videos and re-upload them on other channels, right? So respectfully to him, I found somebody who has stolen my videos and put them on their channel, on a channel. Well, I found out that they stole some of his videos too. So I sent him a message and say, hey, file a copyright complaint over here because these people stole your video. But that's the extent of me talking with BluCollection. Colby Hall, how many treasure hunts do I have? No idea. I probably have 400. Balaji Rajan or Balaji Rajan. Who do you think, which has the best castings, Hot Wheels or Matchbox? You can't compare. They're different brands. It's like saying you have one kid that you prefer over the other. Lo siento, yo no conozco how to do subtitles in Espanol. Hello, Argentino. Hi, Antonio. I like Twin Mill 3 too. But between Twin Mill 3 and Twin Mill 1, Twin Mill 3 kind of is a little more classier, isn't it? It seems to have a little more style. Hi, Mr. Richard, another Argentinian. Randomness Brian, do you think certain castings vary from location to location, or do they come to each state slowly like Homer? They're still not here in Wisconsin yet. Hey guys, there's some countries that already have the C case assortment. I just barely did the unboxing for the B case. Some countries already have C, okay? So when Mattel released, they produce cars and then they ship them out, right? They produce cars and then they ship them out. They don't land all over the world all at the same time. It just doesn't happen. Even if they ship them to the USA, that doesn't mean they wind up every place in the USA in the same time. It's just distribution. It can't. Maybe a store doesn't want. Maybe Walmart has enough A-case cars so they don't order anymore. I just use them, right? And then so they don't order that much. Or maybe let's say a mom and pop shop, they have a lot of A-case cars. And by the time B case comes out, they're not going to order more cars until they sold enough of the A case. They can't have a lot of inventory sitting around. So no, everything doesn't wind up in the same parts all at the same times. Hey, Mike, McTown Productions, I do not have Star Wars cars yet. Colby, I like my hat too. Noisy Tank, yes, PTDD. I've not forgot about PTDD, Howard Tower Demolition Derby. It's just a matter of me getting set up. I used to do it on that. I'll go ahead and let you see. I used to do it on that wall over there. And then look, I still have that other wall track set. Look, it's sitting on the wall. I still haven't got a chance to do it. I can't think of the name. I'm not sure where the box is. But it's one of the last sets. And then I never even got to it. Now it's all blocked off. So PTDD will continue. I still have the link to the suggestions. It will happen. I'm not going anywhere. I've been doing YouTube for over 5 years. I'm not some Johnny come lately who's just all of a sudden I'll leave it at that. I develop segments. I create my own branded segments. Track Time. Who started Track Time? That's right. So I know what I'm doing. I do Track Time. I do the case unboxing videos. I started to do Track Time. Now I'm sure you notice that other people are starting to do it as well. Okay. So whatever, it's YouTube. People can't come up with their own ideas. PTDD, I came up with Power Tower Demolition Derby. I'm going to keep doing it. We want to see what cars work well on different track sets. And I have fun. I do the reviews, and then I also make them entertaining for you to watch. Hey, Leo. Just real quick, I see a lot of Hot Wheels questions, and not to anybody in particular. I'm just saying, remember, I don't work for Hot Wheels. I can share my opinion, my expertise, you know, from my years of collecting. But remember, anything I say is not official from Mattel, okay? It's just my opinion. And even if I knew something from Mattel and I couldn't say, I can't tell you. Hi, Healing. As far as Antonio, the people who stole my vids, I file a copyright complaint and they get a copyright strike on their account. If you get 3 copyright strikes on your account, you lose your channel. Do not steal content. Create your own content. So what happened to the person? I don't know. I know they got a copyright strike and my video was taken off of their channel. Zip Sexy, I don't know anything about Design for Speed series. Raj Oglesby, how long you collect Hot Wheels? I started seriously in 1998. You're welcome, Susan. Kevin Creighton, do you think we'll ever get a few retros in the main lines? Example, the 80 Macho Power Wagon. So this is what I've learned what Mattel does, right? They come out with even with their online stuff that they sell, right? They might sell a premium version of a car, and then what they do is they try to sell as much of it as they can, recolor it a few times online. Then you might see it maybe as a convention car or some other promo, and then eventually down the line, some models might wind up in the basics, right? But you know the way things are going with castings that use a lot of metal in them. For $1 lineup, either they can't afford to or they don't want to have metal bodies, metal bases. You know, it's $1 car. Think about how much we earn in the USA. They earn a lot less in the countries that these are made. So, you know, those people, their wages are going to keep going up as well. So you can't keep making dollar cars, you know, metal with all the graphics. So as far as, I think you said Power Wagon, Macho Power Wagon, I don't expect that to ever get in the basics. I do expect to see stuff like that eventually show up in Nostalgia and stuff like that. Hey, Mark, you know, Matchbox, I think it's some fun stuff. Thanks, Ruben. Ruben, every time you keep posting, you had an idea, just tell me the idea. Because you keep wasting my time. Every time you say, hey, I got an idea, right? I read every comment. So that means I keep hearing this, I got an idea. I got an idea. Respect my time. Just tell me what your idea is. Just say it. Hey, Ed Burton, let your 6-year-old know. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that he loves me. He loves my videos. And I say, hey, dude, right back to him. Healing M, you need help. Yeah, you do. You need to put your whole question out there. Next Collector's Day, I'm going to make a video this week, but it's November 8th. Sunday the 26th. Right now, Leo, hey, you're in Australia. Right now, it's October 25th, 4:27 p.m. So, yeah, you're a day ahead of us. Hot Wheels is going to have singles, yes, for the holidays. Susan, yes, there will be holiday singles. No news on that. We'll have to wait and see. Do I think Mattel will make the Back to the Future DeLorean again? Mattel has so many castings that they can't do every casting all the time. So that's why we see some older cars show up that haven't been out for a while. Even with the B case that just came out, we haven't seen Salt Shaker in quite some time. So now Salt Shaker is back again. So DeLorean probably take a break for a few years. Now it's back. Hi, I collect stuff, dude. Thanks for popping in. M. Apple, congratulations on finding your treasure hunt loot coop. Roy Oglesby, me and my son love collecting old 1969 sets, but the cars keep flying off the track. What should you do? Look, back then the sets, the track was short sidewall track. It's not the taller sidewall track that they use nowadays. All my stuff's put away. I don't want to get up. But, you know, the old red line track, very short sidewalls. The cars fly out easy. Plus, they're, you know. So, yeah, if you can get a hold of modern track. But the hot curves of the old days, fantastic, nice, smooth, uni-piece curves, very nice. It's 10:30 in Argentina. I'm assuming that you mean Argentina. 10:30 in Argentina would be the evening or the morning. Bye, MMT Productions. Enjoy church. Yeah, Noisy Tank. I seen the full-size rip rod. Very nice. Sloan Boyko. What's the worst track car that you ever had? Well, any car that has wheels that are too big for the track are not going to work. I never really talk about what's the worst. As you can tell, I try to be positive in the videos. Ruben, Rev Rod has been in a track time video. If you search for YouTube for RaceGrooves Rip Rod, you should see a presentation. I use the wavy downhill track. Hi, Leo. I didn't know your son watched my videos. Thanks. Yeah, Leo, that makes sense that they rotate ideas every 5 to 6 years. Gustavo, I have a lot of color shifter cars. I just only have a limited amount of time to make videos. Healing M, if you want a shout out for track time, you watch the case unboxing videos. I did the case unboxings of the B case. I have T and U I haven't done track time for. So you watch those videos, post a suggestion or two, and that's how you get a shout out. Okay? Bye, Antonio. Hector Mendoza, greetings from the USA. Balaji Rajan, does the USA still sell these speed machines? Nope, haven't been here for years. I know that internationally some other releases have been made. We did not get those here. Hi, Nano Nils. Yeah, live streaming, I'm testing it to see how it turns out. I've only had to ban 2 people so far. Colby, yes, I'll stream again. Depends on this is going okay. And I might have some other plans as well. Thank you for being, for no cussing, being family friendly. We're talking about toys, right? So let's be cool because there could be kids reading. If you want to misbehave, go find another channel, okay? Edna and Sir Rambo. I have over 7,000 cars. My favorite car is Spinebuster. Hey, I'm over on Twitter. I'm reading a couple questions right here on Twitter. I have a Twitter account, RaceGrooves. Hi, Nick Disher. Thanks for joining. King Rock. How did you get your name RaceGrooves? Been a while, buddy. I'll be back soon with new videos. Stream sounds good and great. Hey, that's Tom Paul Fran. Yeah, everybody's wondering where you've been. I hope everything's okay. Got the name RaceGrooves because I had asked somebody 10 years ago. I said, I'm coming up with tracks. So I'm looking for a name for a website. And he suggested Race and Grooves for the grooves in the track. And then he wanted to suggest more. I said, that's it. RaceGrooves, that's it. I love it. And so I've been RaceGrooves over 10 years. Hi, Aaron. I hope it works well, too. I hope people enjoy it. Something different. On my channel, I do different things. Toy reviews, track set reviews, new, old, new cars, old cars. I try to provide a wide variety of different subjects. And live streaming, why not, right? Gives me a chance to interact directly with the audience as well, instead of me just launching a product and then there it goes. But then again, I try to reply to as many comments as possible. I try to be interactive with the people who make the time to post a comment. And while I'm on the subject, when you post a suggestion for track time, I don't reply to those comments because I get hundreds of comments as it is. And then if I make replies to all those comments, it just makes it harder for me to go through all the comments to try to find suggestions, someone to give a shout out. So I see all your suggestions when I do the unboxing videos. I just don't reply to your comments to make it easier for me later on. Viper HW, what casting would you want to see in the 2015 Basic Series most? Well, I think that it'd be nice if Maisto re-released their Avalanche. Oh, you meant Hot Wheels? I don't care. They come out with 250 cars a year. It don't matter. And besides, even if you don't like what's coming out right now, you have over 40 years, 45 years of Hot Wheels. Plus, you got Matchbox, Johnny Lightning. There's a lot of adult collectible brands as well. M2, Autoworld, Greenlight. And then there's other brands that have disappeared. It's not just about Hot Wheels for me. So even if there's something I don't like, there's a lot of old stuff that's kind of interesting to check out as well. Yes, Roy Oglesby, I do collect any old sets. I can't show you because there's a big box in the way of that door. Otherwise, I would show you that room. There's a ton of sets over there. Northwest Rail Fan, what do you think about the Build Team Living MythBusters? I think you mean the Build Team left MythBusters. So are you saying, if you're saying that Carrie and I can't think of their names real quick, if you're saying that they left MythBusters, I'm not aware of that. I did not know that. You know what? To them, it's a job. They have contracts to appear on the show. And if they don't want to renew their contract, or if they feel that they're not being offered enough money to renew their contract, that's up to them to leave, right? That's what you do. If you want to work somewhere and you don't like the wages, you go somewhere else. Or maybe they just want, maybe they have other opportunities. They want to do this. MythBusters has been around for 10 years. We appeared on the show 10 years ago already. And they were on the show at that time. So maybe they're tired of it. Do you want to do something for 10 years? I've been doing RaceGrooves, and the reason why it's fun for me to keep doing it is because I do different things. I don't keep doing the same videos all the time. So if they did leave, I wish them all the best. Hold on, comments are still scrolling. Okay, now I'm going to scroll back up so I can see what's here. Unbalanced bearings. You're talking about 12mm3 having two different wheel variations. You know what? They release, excuse me, when they make the cars, sometimes they run out of certain wheels, but they keep making the cars. They can't stop the line. They got to keep going. So they just get a different wheel and just put it on to keep the production line going. They can't stop everything. So why is there variation? They say that's why. It's because they just keep the line moving. Edna Munoz, I have not done the UK shout-outs because T and U showed up out of order. They were very unique cases. They're not going to be in order with the other stuff. I don't know if they're going to appear before the B case track time or after, but T and U case code shout-outs track time will be this year. Hold on, Leo. See your comments. I can't keep up. Okay, BZB, see you later. Hector, I'm 51. I have no idea what my first Hot Wheels car was. Hector, can I say Carrera? Hold on. No, I can't say it. Sorry. Cool Toads, how you doing, bud? Always loved your name. Do you wrap Christmas presents in Hot Wheels paper? No, I wrap my Christmas presents in Hot Wheels. Drift King 549, you have a very rare Spider-Man car. Should you sell it or keep it? That's up to you. It's yours. I don't make decisions for you, right? Cobra's TV Gaming. Hey, Mark, any thoughts about other brands like Autoworld and N2? They make fantastic stuff, right? For the adult collector. Multi-piece wheels, nice castings, more realistic proportions of the cars. Fantastic. But as far as me doing reviews, I only have so much time, you know. There's other things too about the business aspect that I don't want to go into online, but I do plan. I picked up one for the Autoworld. I picked up like a basic. They have 3 tiers of their models. They have one with really a lot of details. Then, anyways, if you know Autoworld, they have 3 different lines or levels of their cars. I picked them up. Someday I'll get to a video. I have them laying around here somewhere, but it's just a matter of time. Bye, Virgo. Hector Mendoza. Yeah, there'll be some track time with famous cars. That'll be a separate. It won't be a shout out track though. I missed it. Somebody asked what was my track called. It never had a specific name. It was just RaceGrooves track. Randomness Brian. I really don't have any say so on what kind of cartoons or superhero cars that I want to see from Mattel. Yeah, MythBusters, Leo. Oh, Leo, didn't you have something to do with the show a long time ago? I forgot what it was. Or you knew the production company. I don't remember. But yeah, you know what? They got a hit show. They have hit themes, so they just crank it out, and that's how they make their money now. But then again, see, now even they're doing different things as well. Podcasting, YouTube. They have different ventures going on besides just MythBusters. How long are my streams going to be each video? This one right here is a test video just to see what happens, how it goes. Been going 47 minutes. I'm not ready to go. If you want to leave, you can go. Otherwise, I'm going to stick around. As a matter of fact, my son asked if it's okay if he can scare me. They like to burst through this door and scare me. So I told him, go ahead. I don't care. Thanks, Jonathan Tucker. Have fun. Enjoy collecting. You know, I know it's frustrating. I understand if there's certain cars you can't find. I know there's scalpers. I know there's dealers. I know there's employees who take the cars. I know that there's collectors who get stores to hold the stuff for them so that they can get off. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. I'm aware of that. But for the channel, I just don't want negativity. It's just not fun, right? That's what my channel is about, fun. And that negativity, I tend to not bring it. There's some topics that I've kind of touched on, and I just touch on it because I'm aware of it. But I prefer to rely on positivity. Tristan Jeffries, what track do you like? I like anything like starter sets, like the Super 6-in-1 or the Epic track that was last Christmas. I like sets to where you can connect other things to it and make your own layouts. That's why I like Track Builder, is because you can make your own layouts with these different things. That's why Wall Tracks was fantastic first couple years it came out, because it had different things. But by, I think, the end of the second or the third year, they started to come out. Oh, by the way, that on the wall, Automotion Speedway, I think that's the name. I'm not sure. Anyways, Wall Tracks was great too. You can connect them, but towards like the third year, they come out with these big sets, and you really can't connect things to them because the big set took the whole wall. It was big. So it would be nice for me if they would have keep coming out with accessories, but they moved on. Now it's Track Builder. So I like any sets to where you can build on and design what you want to do. Sloan, I don't make choices between fantasy cars or realistic cars. I like them all. I don't get rid of nothing. Hold on. Somebody posted something. I got to go to Google Translate. Let's see if I delete them. Okay, great. Yeah, when people post comments in other languages, I translate everything, because when I maintain a family-friendly channel, I maintain a family-friendly channel because I want people of all ages to enjoy the channel. So if they post, my videos are popular all over the world, right? 40% of my audience is USA, only 40%. That means 60% of my audience is outside the USA. So if anybody posts a comment even in another language, I run it through Translate and see what they said. And if it's okay, I let it go. If not, I delete it. I don't want that stuff on my channel. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce it. J-O-A-O. Hello, Jao. How? Obrigado for watching. Yeah, Cobra. I don't know. Cobra's TV Gaming. I don't know if I got a hold of the Christine. I don't remember. I've seen pictures of it. It looks beautiful. Thomas X. I have, what have I, for the unboxing videos for the Lego minifigures, I think I did 1 through 4 or 1 through 5. I still have 6 through 11. As a matter of fact, give you a peek. Over there, it's kind of hard to see. Pointing. You see this stack right here? See this black box? No, that black box right there. This stack right here is Lego minifigures. So I'm still doing series 6 through 11. And you see on top the Hot Wheels that are on top, it's greenish. Those are Fig Rigs. So they're either Fig Rig or Let's Go, because I'm going to have fun doing putting Fig Rig and Let's Go with minifigures on them in a track time type presentation. So when I do an unboxing video of the Lego minifigures, I'm going to go to the comments and see who participates in the videos, and then I'm going to give shout outs to those people. So yes, minifigures still come in. I can't do the play sets too much because they take too much time for me to put together. Tristan Jeffries. No, let's see. Railfan. Nope. No model trains. Now I'll go down to Tristan Jeffries. Do you have Super Treasure Hunt VW Drag Bus Anniversary? It's not a Super Treasure Hunt. It was just a mail-in promo. Bye, Hector. Saludos. Roy, what kind of sets do you think Mattel will come out in 2015? Not referring to your convention video this year? Sets, if you're talking about car sets, I don't know. Track sets, track builders, going to continue. 35 Slave, you hope I do live stream once a week or once a month? I kind of would like to do them once a month. Once a week, too much. Can't do it. And I also would like to do them at different times. So maybe I can get some international people from the other time zone, from Europe and that time zone. Even though Leo popped in and he's from Australia, you know, there's a lot of great collectors over there in the UK. Condon City Studios. Yeah, that's my minifigures. Jared, I do not talk about where I buy my cases because I might become an authorized dealer myself. Okay, I'm not going to promote the people who are selling them now because they're individual businesses. And I didn't say this before. If they want to pay to be promoted, hey, we can work something out. If you were to have a magazine and then there's advertising in the magazine, that's kind of like the channel, right? I provide content on this channel. I do reviews and whatnot, and then there's ads beforehand. So if people want to advertise because they would like to reach the audience, they can contact me. The problem is I've spoken to dealers and they don't want to pay for advertising. So I'm not going to sit there and promote them. They don't want to pay for advertising. I pay full price for the case. So why should I give them free publicity? My case unboxing videos get anywhere between 40 to 100,000 views. Why should they get free publicity? No. Sorry. Sloan Boyko. I don't have a favorite type of Hot Wheels car. I just like to collect stuff that my main focus is cars with plastic tires because they fit on the track. That's my main focus. Pedro Diaz. What's your favorite super treasure hunt in 2014? That's a good question. I didn't find very many, and I'm not sure what the supers were for 2014. Let me look that up real quick. I like using now, even though I don't let people promote websites on my channel, I'm friends with Rob from South Texas Diecast. So I freely mention him because we've been friends for a long time. So I'm looking at the list of the 2014 Super Treasure Hunts. The Gasser was fantastic. Let's see. I think the Gasser and I didn't find the Bluebird. It did look. I love the tires. The Bluebird, if I get one, would be fantastic. So the Gasser and the Bluebird would be my favorite from 2014. Jose Casino 64. I just did a video on 5 questions about RaceGrooves, and I answered your questions how I got started. Basically, I have 2 small kids, and my kids were born in the 90s. Started buying toys for them, and that's how I started to buy cars. But if you want the funny story about that, please check out my recent video called 5 Questions About. Hi, Thomas X. Were you the one that asked a question about the... Sorry, the comments are coming through, so it's hard for me to keep up. Oh, yeah, Thomas, yes. I will be doing the minifigs. You're welcome. Thank you for popping in. And thanks for taking the time to ask a question. Healing M. I love your YouTube, and I want to know, can you subscribe to me? Now, see, when people subscribe to copy link address, when people subscribe to channels, it's because they want to see that channel's information in the feed, in my subscription feed. So I may have checked out your channel to see if I want it if I want that in my feed. And I'm looking at your channel right now. You do Penguin, you do Club Penguin videos. That's not interesting to me. So I would not subscribe to a channel that did Club Penguin videos, right? It's like if you're sitting at home and then your parents want to watch some other program and they say, no, come here, you have to sit and watch this with me, okay, God? You know, you want to see what you want to see, and looking at your channel, it's not a channel that I would subscribe to. Have fun with your channel. It's YouTube. Have fun with your channel, right? But if you want to grow subscribers, you got to make content that people are going to want to see. Watch that content. You need to find people who want to see that kind of content. Even if I subscribed, I would never watch. It's just not the things that I want to see. Okay, Marky Donut. I love your videos. Thank you very much for making them. Greetings from Hungary. Hello, greetings from the USA. Cobra. I'm very disappointed with the Cole Classics. I think I pretty much talked about that several times. I love plastic tires. They were executed very well. I think it's a price point issue. I don't know how they expect to sell. How do you look at those cars, and then you look at the $2 cars sitting at Walmart road tripping or something? $1.99. Well, why are Cool Classics being sold for $3, $4, $4.50? It's a pricing. In my opinion, it's a price point issue. And don't sit there, Mattel, and say that you can't sell them for less when you got the Fast and the Furious cars. You come out with the Fast and the Furious cars, tampos all over the place, nice individual card art, 99 cents at Walmart. So don't sit there and say that Cool Classics had to be sold at a certain price. Now, maybe the retailers wanted to sell it for that price. That's up to them. They killed the line. Price. It's a price point issue. The gentleman with the font that I can't read is Asian or Taiwanese. I'm not sure. What's the next Hot Wheels entertainment cars in 2015? I'm not positive. I do know that the car that I bought with the manure in it, Ford from Back to the Future, Biff's Ford, that'll be coming up very, very soon. What's my favorite muscle car? That's a good question. I'll think about it. Moonmutter, I'll think about that for a second, okay? Favorite muscle car. It's real hard to say. I don't know. You got me. I can't come up with one very quick. I like the 70s muscle cars to where, you know, the Torino, I don't like the Torino because the back end is too bulbous. Sorry, I'm not a car guy. It's just too bulbous to me. But I do like muscle cars. I do like most. I can't pick them. Sorry. I want to move on. Sorry. Can I do a live stream of playing cars on PC? Sonic Boom 258? No, I don't do anything with games because of copyright issues. I don't want to get my channel in trouble with copyright issues about putting stuff. I don't know what's allowed and what's not allowed. So you won't see me doing any gaming on RaceGrooves, even if it is a driving game. Randomness Brian, you were at the Mattel toy store today and you're pretty sure you've seen some scalpers there. They bought a bunch of cars. I don't like people that do that. I'm a collector, not a dealer. Well, I'm a collector too. And if I want to buy 20 of the same car, I'm going to buy 20 of the same car. But to be honest with you, if they found them, it's theirs. They found them, they can buy them. Stores, they're not going to keep cars sitting there waiting for us to show up. It's first come, first serve, and there's no limits. They can buy what they want. Besides, people only complain about that when the good cars get bought. But I mean, like if somebody were to buy 100 of the Ratitude, right? Nobody would complain because thank you for getting them off the pegs. So we can't have a set of rules that you can only buy quantities of items that are less popular. We just can't. You know, it's first come, first serve. Whoever finds it. If they buy and resell, they can. In America, you can. It's just allowed. Let me just talk about scalping real quick on that, Brian. And my response was, I hope you took my response in the manner I intended it. I was just telling you my experience. But even scalpers, you know what? If I find a car that's popular and it's $1 car, and I know it's worth more than $1, let's just say that Ghostbusters Ecto. If I were to find 10 of the Ectos and there's somebody that I don't even know and they wanted to buy one and they say, well, you paid $1, they just want to pay $1. No, I know it's worth more than $1. I'm not going to sell those Ectos for $1. I'm just not, right? Because I know what they're worth. Now, if it's a friend or if it's another collector that I'm trying to promote in the I want to get them in the hobby, you know, maybe I would do something nice, right? But if it's somebody I don't know or whatever, I know what cars are worth. And I just wouldn't. Now, these people who buy all the brand new cars and then they go to flea markets and they try to resell them for $2 and $3 saying, oh, they're rare and they're not, that's a problem. But you got to be educated and know that you can just wait. And not only that, with the A and B cases, if you're noticing, cars are coming back out. Here we have the Lotus Esprit, right? The Lotus Esprit was in the A case. It showed up in the B case too. Look, Snoopy's back in the B case. Hopefully this continues where popular cars like I don't know if it's popular, but I'm just saying new models, right? Like a new model. Hopefully it's not just in one case and then gone. That's what they've been doing the last couple of years, and they might be changing that in 2015. I don't know. Gerard Bonfante, the Bugatti is not coming back as far as I know. Mattel does not have a license to do the Bugatti. Sloan Boyko, can you start dancing for no reason? No. Bye, Gustavo. Pedro, do you like Brazilian cars? I think I like the wagon. Okay, so Amazon is supposed to be like a Brazilian car. That one's okay. What is that wagon that's in the 5-pack now? I like that. But as far as the Brazilian Charger, that was nice. Yeah, sure, why not? Shane Bray, did you ever review the Juke Box series? No, because see, I don't go to Walmart all the time. So even if there's two answers here. One, if I do a review, I kind of want to do a review on the set. That's why with the Fast and Furious cars or the Batman cars, I didn't do like an actual review because I didn't find the complete set. And I like doing those kind of videos to where it's valuable to you as a viewer, or I show you the complete set. So if I find similar cars in the set, I might not do a video. Besides, I don't want my channel overrun with just Hot Wheels stuff. I'm not here to promote everything that Mattel does with their Hot Wheels brand, right? I'm RaceGrooves. I'm not Hot Wheels. So I don't promote everything. The pop culture lines, you hardly ever hear me talk about. You hardly ever hear me talk about HWC. And it has nothing to do with Mattel or anything. They make good stuff. But the bottom line is it's my channel, right? Now, if they want to pay me to promote them on all this other stuff, we can talk. If they want to send me stuff for review, we can talk. But no, I'm not here to promote everything that Hot Wheels does. Hola, soy de México. Soy un fan tuyo. Me gustan tus videos. Muchas gracias. Hi, Brandon. Thanks for popping in. Hold on. Do you recommend getting Fast and Furious cars? Moon Mutter. If you can find them, if you can acquire them, fine. Now, see, like I said, I only found one car at Walmart, right? Didn't find any of the other cars, one single car. Oh, well, I miss out. You win some and you lose them, right? Lose some. Well, I checked eBay. I was going to buy them off eBay. If people are selling complete sets, fine, I'll buy a complete set. But the price was too much. You know, people are asking $4 a car for a complete set. And to be honest, 2 or 3 of the cars are new, and the other cars are kind of the same ones reissued. I'm not paying $4 a car. I'll let it go. But thankfully, Jordan, I hope that was his name. Sorry, I can't remember. He helped me out. Now I gave him a little something because he helped me out and he picked up the sets, right? So do I recommend you getting Fast and the Furious? It's up to you to decide. If you can't find them, it's up to you to decide if you want to pick them up to buy them off of somebody online. That's up to you. I think they're nice cars. You know, sure, it's nice to have in the collection. Is it mandatory? No. Look, every month, new cars, new cars, new cars. There's a lot of stuff. If you don't find something now, wait a month. You might find something else. And don't forget, there's other brands too that make even better detailed cars. Yeah, Jose Casino, the first set of 8 Fast and Furious cars, the Ford Mustang was short packed, okay? There was only 1 or 2 in the shipper. Every shipper, it only had 2 out of the whole pack. But this time, I don't know what the mix is, but the Ford Mustang is not short packed this time. It's just as common as the rest of the cars. So if you're going to buy the second set, don't pay too much for that Ford Mustang because you think, oh, it was expensive like the first set. No, the second one, it's not uncommon. I mean, it's not uncommon. It's common. Taiwanese, thank you for letting me know. You went to your cousin's house in the U.S. and you found a lot of rubber tires. Have fun with your customs. Hey, RaceGrooves, AJG185, nice to see you, buddy. Unbalanced Spirit, my favorite Highway 35. You know, Highway 35 had fantastic graphics, but accelerators are better on the track. Battle Force 5, no thank you. They were plastic and the packages were too big and they're not good on track. They had attachments on them and stuff. No thanks, not my thing. Beto 91 Belmax. Hey Mark, greetings from Cotepeque, Guatemala. Hello. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for popping in. Hey, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Boy, I keep talking here. Brandon Pfeiffer. This doesn't have to do with Hot Wheels. How am I videotaping live? Well, I have a Logitech. I can't even remember what the heck that thing is called. But anyways, if you have over 10,000 subscribers, I think you can live stream. It's a function of YouTube. And just in case you're wondering, I said function of YouTube. I'm allowed. Nicholas Ledford, will you pick up the Star Wars cars? Yes. And multiples, because I like having fun with the cars on the track and stuff, right? So I'm not just picking up one. I'll be picking up several of each one. But like Chewbacca, I'll get a couple because of his wheels, right? He's not really a track car. I'll get a couple of him. But the other ones, I'm getting several of each one. Johnny X 1980. Hey, RaceGrooves, I learned a lot of you. Learned a lot of you. Thanks. I think you mean you learned a lot from me. Thanks. I'm glad to help people with their hobbies. I want people to have fun, enjoy collecting. Now, if people are going to sit there and say, hey, I have this car, what's it worth? Well, you find out what it's worth. It's probably not worth anything, but you do the homework. I'm busy. I am involved with the fun aspect. Bye, Colby. Sonic Boom 258. I'll give you a deal. If I do 50 Hot Wheels, you have to subscribe. Deal. No, because it also matters on your content. You have to make certain types of videos that are entertaining to watch, that I want to make the time to watch. It's not only a matter of another channel doing diecast that I want to check them out. It increases your odds. I might subscribe. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to have the time to watch, right? Because earlier, I don't know how long you've been here, people ask how long does it take me to make a video. It takes me like 5 hours to do every video. And then track time takes me 2 or 3 days, right? So I don't have a lot of time. So I have to be selective with what channels I subscribe to. Moon Mutter, do you have old red lines? I'm sorry for asking a lot of questions. That's okay, because I'm caught up now, so we're good. I have about 100 red lines. If you search for RaceGrooves red lines, you can see some of my red line collection. Or if you go to my RaceGrooves YouTube channel, go to playlists, and then go down the playlist. There's a Red Lines playlist, so the videos are right there. Gorast Borsnak. Hi, you're from Slovenia. Hello from the USA, Los Angeles, California. Hi, Steve. Thanks for letting me know that your best friends like the channel. Because look, toy car collecting worldwide, right? We only have a problem. Maybe I speak English and other countries don't speak English, or maybe the problem's over here. I'm just saying. But that's why when I do my videos, I try to get right up on the car so that you guys get good video quality. I try to have good lighting. It's important for you guys to get a great presentation. Kevin A. Creedon, do you think you will try? He's asking me if I will try my hand at customs. At some point, yes. I got to make room because to do customs, you really should have an area where it's not dusty and stuff. I should get into it. The only thing I've done once is a wheel swap. That's all I've done. That's it. I never painted, never done anything. Oh, I did the. Does it count, the video that I did with Rit dyeing the cars? I don't think so. Brandon, I have lots of Chevelles. If you watch my videos, you see Chevelles pop up in the cases, so you should know I have a Chevelle. Nicholas Ledford, what is my favorite car from the B case? Well, it happens to start with a B, as a matter of fact. Let me see if I happen to grab it. Nope, that's not it. That's a nice European car. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't like that. Mad Manga. Hey, thanks. Somebody told me I've been saying Mad Manga, and it should be Mad Manga. This is the last try. If I don't find that car in this time, I'm going to look. There it is. There's my favorite car from the B case. The Batmobile. I like Batmobiles a lot, so absolutely my favorite Batmobile. Look at that thing. What an awesome casting. Just a beautiful car. Jack Mack, you're amazing. Thanks for popping in. Sonic Boom, people always hate me. I don't know. I don't know how you're behaving. I know I had to delete your comments. Okay, so please be respectful in the comment section, okay? I don't hate you. I'm being upfront. I'm talking with you, just like everybody else. AJG, make sure if you're going to do track time videos, please come up with your own name, because it's a segment I created, right? So if you want people to respect your channel, then come up with your own names for your videos. And if you come up with a video and you're going to call it track time, people know you're copying my channel. So if you do track videos, come up with your own cool name so that it's an AJG video, right? It's your creation, your thing. You own it. Kevin, red die counts. Was your wheel swap hard to do? No, drill out the rivets. You know what I did is for downhill racing, a very fast car for downhill racing is Huffman Stalker. It came out in the 90s. We call it the Huffman Stalker. Collector number 600 something. If you search Huffman Stalker, it should come up. But anyways, it's fast, very fast on its own. Well, I thought I would put faster than ever wheels with the nickel-plated axle. Did I make it faster? No, it made it slower. It was terrible. But anyways, yeah, at some point. Besides, I've been buying cars because I wanted to. I've been always wanted to get into customs. It looks like fun. Not only that, sometimes there'll be a deal on some cars that had the rubber tires. You know, at the toy club, they had a line, and I picked up the cars for like 50 cents a car, and I got boxes of those things because I wanted the rubber tires. Johnny X 1980. Do you display your own collection, or do you only store it in the clear boxes? To be honest, I have no room for display anymore. This room right here is built onto the garage. Let me see. Where am I? Anyways, it's hard. Can't see it over there. Is the door to the garage, right? So, what was I going to say? Everything's in boxes because actually this room here attached to the garage, I had display cases. I had one right there. I had two on the wall over there. But then when I started to do wall tracks, I needed a wall to do wall tracks reviews, right? So I took down the cases. But right now, I just don't have any room to display. Thanks, AGG. Thanks for understanding what I was saying. So everything's in clear cases as far as storage. Or in cardboard. Jack Mack, have you ever had a job or career that had to do with vehicles? Let's see, I worked at McDonald's 3 months. I worked at an arcade for a few months. I worked at a sandwich shop a few months. I worked a couple of years at a paint place where they sold paint. After that, I worked at a place where they sold industrial fabric for tents and curtains and stuff like that. Nope, never had a job, anything to do with cars. The ultimate duo. How you doing, man? Nick Pruitt, do you know Luke's Hot Wheels? He's amazing at customs. I might be, if he's on Instagram, then I should. Unbalanced Parent, I think you asked earlier about PTDD. It's coming back, don't worry. Joanne Cassidy, thanks for popping in. Let your 4-year-old know. I said, thanks for watching. Have fun with your toys, okay? Giovanni Aguilar, oh, it's not Aguilar, it's Aguiar. Do you ever hear about Chara wheels? Yeah, that's like a Japanese line, right? And they had Speed Racer, and I think they had the DeLorean. Expensive to acquire. I didn't get a chance to get one. Someday I might buy them. Beautiful releases. Bye, Brandon. I'll do it again. Hopefully, maybe once every month, once every other month. Hi, Chad. Sloan, I talk about my favorite Hot Wheels car, but what is my favorite Matchbox? Don't have a favorite, but look, Matchbox did do my Chevy Avalanche, so I'm fond of that car. They also did the Postal Truck, which is coming back in a 5-pack, and people keep showing on Instagram. They show me, hey, RaceGrooves, look, your Postal Truck's back in the 5. I know, I can't find it. Postal Truck, there's a couple, but there's a lot of fun models in the Matchbox line. Even the stuff that's kind of kiddie right now. I like the designs. It's kind of neat. It's a toy car. If you appreciate it for what it is, you respect it for what it is. So a lot of the designs are kind of fun. Kevin Creedon, have you ever thought about doing dioramas and scenes? I did see what looked like you, but it was only one video. Yeah, you know what? Some places are pretty cool, like the Tomica sets from Japan. They were in Toys R Us USA 2 and 3 years ago. A lot of those sets would be really neat for dioramas if you had some place to display your cars. I would love to do that right now. I just don't have the space. Slovenia. You guys have internet in Slovenia? Just kidding, Troy. How you doing? Troy Guitarist, thanks for popping in. Pooch F. Merrillby. Yeah, he's a funny guy. One of these, I should meet him in person. I don't know if he still lives. He's about 45 minutes away. He's about 45 minutes east of here. Greetings from the Netherlands. I'm actually half Dutch. I haven't talked about this in a long time. My birth father was 100% Dutch, and but unfortunately he died. I was only 2.5 years old. He got in a car crash. He died. So my mom remarried. So the guy she remarried, he's my dad. I was only 3-4 years old when she remarried. So that's my dad. But my birth father, he was Dutch. I love Miami Vice in the 80s. Great show. So it was really neat to see the retro cars being released with the Miami Vice theme. Chad, did you find a red Lamborghini Aventador J? I only found one. Too many of the other colors. I'm not sure how many I found of each one. Hey, Aventador J, is that the one that, I got to look it up. Is that the one that's kind of convertible? Because if it's not convertible, I'm gonna get in trouble. People gonna get mad at me. Roadster, is that the one that's like a Roadster? Hold on. Let's see. So far the colors were red, Zamac, yellow. Oh yeah, I got the red one. It was a nice release. I got a couple of the red ones. Jasper Lindvisk, I love to watch your videos. What cars are you driving in real life? Well, Chevy Avalanche, and then we have a Nissan, I think Sentra. And then my daughter, she has a Supra. No, I forgot. She has a Nissan too. My son, he don't have a car yet. Joanne Cassidy, thanks. I'm glad you've learned a lot from Hot Wheels and watching the videos. You're welcome. I'm having fun doing the videos. I'm glad you're enjoying them. You're new to Hot Wheels car collecting and would like to find at least one treasure hunt car one day. You know what? You keep looking. You can't sit there and expect to show. You can't expect to go like in the middle of the afternoon on a Saturday and a treasure hunt's going to be there. You should find out your stores. When do they stock? When do they get their new inventory? And then sometimes it doesn't hurt, hey, if the pegs there's not a lot of cars on the pegs. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to say, hey, can you put some more cars on the pegs? You know, kind of empty. So I don't remember how many months it took me to find my first treasure hunt. But yeah, you know what? That's why I tell you what to look for. Someone's sneaking in. That's why I tell you what to look for. And this way you know the traits. So even if you don't know what treasure hunt is in this case or that case, all you got to know is to look for that Circle Flame logo. So when you see the B case assortment, you're going to look for the Circle Flame logo on that vehicle. Otherwise, you know, Circle Flame logo, that's the treasure hunt. Hmm? You want to say hi? Tangerine's here. Let's see. I don't know if he's going to want to say hi. It's kind of crowded. Bring him in and say, pick him up and bring him in. Be quick. Hi, guys. Hey, check out hold him better. I'll hold him. This way it's better. Hi, Tangerine. Look. Tangerine. Look, you're on the internet. Oh. Bye. So, yeah, you know what? Some stray kittens were born in the neighborhood, so I felt bad for them, so I've been taking care of them. And that's Tangerine. So he's been sticking around because we've been feeding him. No, Moon Mother, I don't have a real card. I don't have a real race card. Yeah, Nano, I had Hot Wheels as a kid, but you see, I was the oldest of 4. So my cars got passed down to the next brother and then to the next brother. And after that, they went to the nephews. All my original cars are long gone. Jack Mack, have I ever had a car fall apart into 4 pieces? Yeah, do a search for RaceGrooves Vulture, and you'll see one of them. Mercy Cheetah, yeah, I got Bugatti Hot Wheels, but they haven't been sold in a while, but yeah, I still have some. There's 2 that are more expensive. I don't have those. I don't have the Walmart exclusive color, and I never got the speed machines. Kevin, hey, I can't recommend a track set because I don't know I really don't keep track of what's out there. When I go to the stores, I kind of see that but I don't memorize. And so it's hard for me to know which ones would be appropriate for a 5-year-old. Not only that, I don't even know what's available in your area. My main recommendation is keep things simple. And I do like the Track Builder line because your youngster can make his layout, do have fun. He can change things around. It's not just one way. Some of the track sets or play sets, they're designed to be used just one way. I just picked up another one, but it's still in the house. But yeah, Track Builder. If you can get Track Builder, I recommend Track Builder. Ultimate Duo, congratulations on your super treasure hunts. Sloan Boyko, what's your favorite Hot Wheels designer? Yours is Chad Warner. I don't know who Chad Warner is. It seems like lately Hot Wheels has kind of been minimizing who the designers are. Dodge Viper prototype? No, I don't have a Dodge Viper prototype, Brandon. Cobra, no comment. Tell Clementine that hello from Tangerine. Troy Guitarist, one more thing. As a musician, I wanted to add that I really appreciate your diverse choice of music in your videos. You know, some people will get so mad. I don't like that song. Don't use that song. Well, you know what? I'm eclectic. I like a lot of different types of music. And I get bored too. I don't want to keep hearing the same music every time. And as a creator, I try to pick a song that maybe it was an exciting track video. So, of course, maybe you should put faster music because exciting. Or maybe you want people to click on an annotation to see another video. So you want to excite them to click on some. Or something, it was just kind of a chill video. Then I kind of put something a little chill at the end. For me, it's fun as a creator because the whole process is about creating, thinking about how I'm going to lay out the video, what am I going to talk about, what my plans are. It's not just me sitting here, you know, look what I bought today. It's not my thing. It's fun. It's so fun to create. Starting a YouTube channel, so I collect the cars, right? Some people customize. I like to do downhill racing, and I view the channel as just another aspect of me enjoying what I like to do. And thankfully, you know, people like it because they feel the excitement or how much I have fun with the toy cars, and so it gets them excited. So for me, it's all good. Have fun with the hobby. There's a lot of fun cars to collect. You can collect a few. You can collect a lot. It's up to you what people like to collect. So with the music, oh yeah, like the music. It does YouTube, it causes a problem because of copyright. So that music doesn't cause a problem. So the reason why I keep using that stuff from Stack Tracks is from a few years ago, Digital Juice, I think, who sold it. It's because I never get any copyright claims on that. And so I like using that music. And I bought 6 different discs, so I have a lot of choices of options. But I have to be careful. I don't want no copyright strikes on my account. So that's why you don't see me doing anything risky. As a matter of fact, you know, I put up yesterday when I did the unboxing video, I put a separate video with the codes because some kids, maybe they want the codes so they can play with the online game, right? And I was going to put it in the unboxing video, and then I realized, first thing, I got my phone, and I thought I better test it out first. So on my phone, I tried to take a screen picture with a video that I put up, and in the video, I showed the barcode. It wouldn't let me screen capture the picture because it said it had a DRM content, digital rights management content. It wouldn't let me, I assume it's because of this barcode. It wouldn't let me do it. So I really don't want to strike on my account. So I didn't want to do the unboxing video and then put the barcode on there. And next thing you know, it gets flagged for copyrighted content. And then my videos get tens of thousands of views. And that's how I get my earnings now, right? I don't work anywhere else. I get earnings from the advertising on the channel. I don't want to do all the work in making a video and then get a copyright claim, and then the earnings go to somebody else. Or even worse, I get a copyright strike on my channel. I can't do that. I don't want that to happen. Not only that, I want to respect people's rights. And if it's their copyrighted material, I don't want to abuse their copyrights. So thanks. I'm glad you appreciate the music. It's something that I give a lot of thought into. I really do. And I used to play the accordion, just so you know. So if you see a channel called Mark Accordion Player, it's not me, because you'll never see it. I'll never do that. Hey, Landark, your comment didn't quite come through right. You said just an observation, but next to bye-bye, I think you say two more than anything else. Is that what you say, two? Yeah, sometimes, you know, when you're making your presentation, when you're making your video, I'm trying to keep it moving because of the audience. You know, you're presenting for an audience, so you want to try to not say and all that stuff. And I'll tell you a secret right now. I'm gonna come out with T-shirts, and they're gonna have slogans on them. Okay, shh, don't tell nobody. That's coming up. I haven't said anything. Yeah, we love Tangerine the cat. Real good cat. He loves his pet. Even though he was a stray, it took us a while to get him friendly with us. There's another kitten. We're trying to pet him to get him to stick around. Mama cat, she don't want to be touched. And on that note, because Mama cat, other cats keep coming around, and this other stray Mama cat keeps having kittens. That's got to stop. So Mama cat is going to be, we're going to catch her, and she's going to have to get fixed. Because it's not right to keep having kittens all over the place, right? Sloan Boyko, does Amanda have a car that's not green? Yeah, she has a lot. She likes slug bugs. She likes different castings. So even though I refer to her liking to collect green, it's just one thing that she likes to collect. If you want to know an older casting, she likes to collect, I'll have to think about it. I can see it in my mind. Fantastique. Touch your shoulder. Have you ever thought of doing book reviews affiliated with Hot Wheels, especially collector guides? Those are very time consuming, and there's other people who do it already. So I think I'll stick in my vein. I have fun making the videos. It's more natural for me to make a video. So it's not likely that I'm going to get into any type of print type thing. If it would be digital. And if I do get into something else, I used to do birthday parties for kids, and I would probably get into doing something like that. Declan, I don't know if I found the Pop Culture's General Mills set. I don't really pay attention to the pop culture too much. Jack Mack, what was the first toy car brand you started collecting? Well, as a kid, I don't know what brands I had. I don't remember. It's too long ago. You're talking 40, 50 years ago. But now I started with Hot Wheels, and then after that, I realized, you know, there's other good stuff too. So I collected other brands too. Johnny Lightning, there's several bands. But my first one, I'm not sure. Max, what's my favorite brand song? Random. I'm trying to think of a funny song that I like to keep singing right now to get my kids annoyed. Condensity Studios. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoy the music too. AJG, favorite wall track? Anything that's one of the first four basics are my favorites. The starter set, boardwalk glass, downhill flip drop. Those are my favorite three. I forgot your name. I think you're from Taiwan. With you, if you're doing a Back to the Future car, does that really go off road? I'm not sure. Of course, you could do a diorama, and you can put whatever you want. Doodle Brothers, what's my favorite toy brand? I don't have a favorite. I think there's lots of brands that make lots of quality toys, so I don't have one. Declan Lewis, did you have lots of fun? Did you have fun at the convention? I had lots of fun. You get to see collectors from all over the country that come over. It's fantastic. Sluggy Gaming, do you have fun every time you make a video? No. There's times when I get so frustrated because I'm having problems getting something the way I want it to look. It's not always fun, trust me. And especially when I didn't have air conditioning in this room. I just got air conditioning, I don't know, 4 or 6 weeks ago. It would be like 90 degrees in here, and I'm trying to make a video. It was not fun. But when I'm having fun, you can tell. Jay Gonzalez, yes, I would like to do a live streaming like this, maybe every month or two. We'll see. This is kind of a test to see how it goes. But what happens is, I'm sure you're gonna notice, get the same questions over. What's your favorite car? Question, you know. So it depends on how this goes. If I keep getting the same questions, then you know, we'll see. It'd be kind of fun to have a guest. What if I did live streaming and I had a guest? That would be kind of neat. So I have ideas. What's up, King Racer? The King Racer 007. What kind of models would you like to see in the future for Matchbox and Hot Wheels? I'm not sure. To be honest with you, even stuff, I have no idea, because they keep coming up with so many cars that I don't know anything about these cars. So it's just neat that they keep coming up with this stuff. And even if I gave them a suggestion, it would be 2 years away, because right now they're already planning the 2015s coming out, right? They're already working on the 2016 stuff. So I don't even give thought to what cars would be cool. Daniel Rodriguez, what's your favorite Hot Wheel car in real life? The Bone Shaker, fantastic. Now at the convention, the Bone Shaker was there. They had a new Batmobile, like the one, no, Darth, see, I did say it again. Darth Vader, they had a Darth Vader car. That was cool, but, and it's drivable. But let's just say between Bone Shaker and Twin Mill. Bone Shaker. Twin Mill, you can't even see. It's got the engine right in front of the driver. You can't even see. They have cameras so that they can drive the car. But Bone Shaker, my favorite. Kevin, yeah, officially, Hot Wheels did not make a General Lee. They made the Dixie Challenger to look like a General Lee, but I don't think they ever had a license to make the General Lee. Smackerel Cafe, when are your track time videos coming out for TNU? Hey John, I'm not sure, because they were out of order. So when I get to them, I get to them. I just committed to getting them done before the end of the year. So I don't know if I'll get to T case before the B case, because I already did A, right? I'm just going to make sure I get TNU out of the way before the end of the year, because I want that done before we go into next year. Oh, Giovanni Aguiar's favorite slingshot model? I don't know. He's had a lot of colors. There must be 30 colors for that car. But I do know the Highway 35 version was very nice. Hey, Bob. Good luck finding treasure hunt. Spider Croc. Hi there, Mark. Love your channel. Just a short question. Do you collect old cars like Dinky or Corgi toys? Thanks in advance for your reply. I don't think I have very many Dinky or Corgi. That's really old. I think you're talking like 70s, right? I have very few. And even if I were to start to go into that, those to buy them, I would have to educate myself what their values are, what's the rare cars, what's a reasonable price to pay. So I don't collect them, because I don't know how much they're worth. And before you start spending your money, you better find out what they're worth. I do have, was it Corgi that had, oh man, it was just in my mind. I can see the car. Can't remember. I have a few, very few. Not even enough to make a video with. Cool Boys Toy Reviews. When is the convention next year? The Nationals is going to be in April in Kentucky. It's not, anyways, and then it'll be back in LA in October, and there's going to be a major convention in, like, I think February in Las Vegas by a different organization. And then there's a Matchbox convention, but they do other cars too. I think that one is July-ish. I'm not sure. I'll be doing announcement videos on those 4 events when they come up. Those are the 4 that I've decided to give announcements. I can't give announcements to every little convention or stuff, because I got my own stuff I got to do too. Yeah, Ronaldo, I like cars too. I don't know what my favorite model would be. Have I been to Toys R Us? Nick Pruitt, have you been to Toys R Us in Upland, California? I don't think so. If I have, it would have been a long, long time ago. Johnny Kwan, how did you get into this amazing hobby? Well, my kids were born in the 90s. I started buying a couple cars here and there. Just kind of started from there. If you want to see the complete story, I just did a video on 5 questions about, and I gave the better story in that video. Brandon, what's your opinion on the Hot Wheels that change colors in water? My personal opinion is they aren't cool. That's okay. It's up to you if you don't like them, right? But some kids love playing with their toys. They like doing color changers. So I think it's fun. And they're a little expensive. They're $4, but there's some models that kids really like. And you know they have nickel-plated axles, so that means they roll real smooth. They have nickel-plated axles so that they don't get rusty from being in the water. So maybe you should buy those and test some of those against your other cars, because guess what? Those roll very good. I haven't done any videos yet on it. I got too many videos I need to do, but check it out. Pooch at Merrill should be your first guest. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Mike Rosier, what is the oldest car you have? Well, I have some original Hot Wheels Redlines from 67, 68, no, 68. But I have some older stuff that's older than that from Matchbox, right? Because Hot Wheels didn't start until 68. But not too many older stuff than that. I couldn't tell you which castings. There's a lot. Ultimate Duo, careful with, don't worry about what other people are saying. I'm reading each comment. Ronaldo Vega, are you a big fan of Hot Wheels? No, they're terrible. What kind of question was that? Of course. Jay Gonzalez, what are you doing for Halloween? Eating candy. What are you doing? Bob Nixon. When will the 2015 casing hit Canada? Since I haven't seen any yet. That's interesting because we're already in the second. No, actually, only for most of the stores in USA, only 8 cases have showed up. I got the B case, right? I ordered that online through a dealer. But look, I talked about this earlier. Thank you for joining. I'm now an hour and 45 minutes into this live stream. When Mattel produced, there's C cases in Asia already, right? And we're not talking stuff sneaking out the back door of Mattel. Officially, I mean, so when cases are released, they're shipped out throughout the world. They don't land in the same places all at the same time. So even if you haven't got 2015 cases, you know, the rest of the world's only got the A case. So you're not necessarily that far behind. So when will they show up? To be honest, you know, I would say soon. Be patient, they'll show up. At least if you watch videos and you pay attention to information that's online, you know what's coming. So when the cases show up, you know what to look for. Declan, do you think the year 2015 is a bad year for supers? I think so. It's not the greatest so far, in my opinion. Mostly they're thinking of imports. We're only a month or 2 in. It's too early to make a decision or judgment on the whole year 2015. It's only been a month or 2. Besides, imports are a big thing right now. Maybe not with me. I like them. I mean, for some people, they like them. For me, they're cool. They're all right. But some people just really like the imports. Max Grant, have you ever watched a V8 supercar race from here in Australia? No, because I'm in the USA. How am I going to watch it from there if I'm... Oh, you mean broadcast from there? No, sorry. I'm not aware of it. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I had Hot Wheels when I was a kid. Rosa Online? Rosa or Rosa Online? I had Hot Wheels when I was a kid. But see, I was the oldest of 4 kids. So mine were passed down to the younger brothers, and then he destroyed them. And then even if there were some left, they went to the nephews after that. All my cars are long gone. Reynaldo, watch your comments. This is not a playground here, okay? We're having a nice discussion, talking about toy cars. If you want to talk about something else, go somewhere else. Sign Bum, yeah, I'll be going to K-Day November 8th. I should if I remember. The Drizzle, is your collection insured? Nope, not at all. No insurance. It's kind of hard to get collector's insurance, plus then I got to document everything. And if I don't want to make the time to count everything, I'm not going to want to take the time to document everything. I know where the expensive stuff is, and if something were to happen, I know to get that stuff out first, but generally, no. It is not insured. I'm not worried about it, to be honest. Hi, Sanad Mimic. Have fun collecting your Hot Wheels. Hi, Dan Hearn. Thanks for popping in. Chad Conover. Have you ever been to a NASCAR race? Nope. Should go sometime, I think. Here it's pretty exciting. Went to a Monster Jam. That was fun. Brandon Pfeiffer, would I ever consider getting the Hot Wheels RC cars? No, because if you notice, I don't have a lot of room for that stuff. So no, they're too big, and no thanks. I stick to the toy cars. Bye, Reynaldo. I warned you. Goodbye, you're banned. Max Grant, what's your favorite car brand in real life? Holden, Ford, Toyota? You know, I don't have a favorite brand, just like I don't have a favorite toy car. I like collecting all sorts of stuff. That's what's beautiful about the hobby, right? Affordable representations of real cars, all sorts of different, you know, genres and stuff. I'm not particularly a Holden fan, but I enjoy having a few samples for the collection. Rasa Online, what's your business model for RaceGrooves since you quit the post office job? Is it correct to assume that you intend to make a living out of RaceGrooves? Yes, and I do. I give Google permission to put ads on my videos. I get a publisher's percentage of the revenue from that, and that's my earnings. So that's how I make my living. But RaceGrooves isn't just YouTube, okay? RaceGrooves is my brand name, and I plan on doing other things with RaceGrooves as well. I've talked about a couple of them earlier. I plan on selling cases later on. I plan on doing other things later on, but RaceGrooves is my brand name, and it's not just YouTube. So yeah, there'll be more plans for revenue. Sign bomb, nope. I know better. This room's never going to get cleared out for a display. So now tell Aiden I said hi. Unbalanced Spirit. Yeah, you know, I watched the Accelerators movies, and they just kind of left it hanging at the end. I think they should finish it. That's not right, but Mattel is a big company. They got to keep moving, new products, new things. Don't expect to see anything from Accelerators. I wouldn't expect it. The Drizzle. Will they ever fix the grammar error on the treasure hunts? Yeah, I don't know. Did you notice the international treasure hunts? Basics. They have the Circle Flame logo behind the car now. They don't have the text, but at least they have the Circle Flame logo. So it takes them a while, but they do things eventually. Hot Wheels does make online versions of, Max. Hot Wheels has done the Holden, but maybe right now they're just not doing these. Jake 78441, will you go back to MythBusters? Probably not, because now it seems like they just like to do exploding things, and I don't want them blowing up my track. But if they wanted to do something again, of course, I'd love to do something. The first time we went on MythBusters, there was some things that were not done to the best. For one, it was set up on a road. The road wasn't flat and level. The road was and not only that, the road's bumpy, right? Didn't have a flat surface. So there's some things that could be done better. Would they want to go back and do it again? They probably wouldn't go back and do it again. Kevin, K-Day is fun. Go to K-Day. Don't believe stories. Just go. King Racer, Matchbox case codes. Don't worry about it. Chicago Sports Cars. Name your 5 most favorite cards in your collection. I collect cars. I don't collect cards. Oh, cars. You just fixed it. Well, you're fast. Anyways, I'll just name some cars real quick. Spinebuster, love it. Redline, Noodlehead, love it. Dairy Delivery, fantastic model. T-Bucket, love that one. Love the American Spirit version. And to pick a 5th Hot Wheel, just to pick a favorite Hot Wheel, let's go with Batmobile. The TV version Batmobile. Dan Hearn, are you going to go on vacation? You know what's funny about being a YouTuber? I work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. Ain't no time for vacation. I got to keep always working on something. Just kidding. Yeah, I plan vacations, but. Navel Electro, have you played Hot Wheels Turbo Racing for PS1? I might have bought it. I don't remember. I did have the original PlayStation, but I don't remember that specific game. You're welcome, Unbalanced Spirit. Jack Mack, what's the highest price you have ever spent for a Hot Wheels product? Do you really want to know? Bye-bye from Thailand. Bye-bye. DCan 002. Mark, will you be planning on getting any of the new Matchbox Emergency Adult line? Okay, so let's look at this from 2 perspectives. One, from a channel perspective, I like to do different videos on different things. And I like to do videos on complete sets. The problem with a Matchbox Adult line that's going to be coming up with the nice, I think they're going to have rubber tires. I forget the name, but I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure. Should I do a video on like the complete first release? Probably not. I might just pick up a couple of the castings because that's how I collect. Pick up a couple things that I like. But am I going to make a video? I'll probably make a video saying, hey, they showed up. And it's not going to be much fanfare. Will I be getting them? Yeah, I probably will. It depends on the price. We don't even know the price. But judging by what I've seen, already. Looks like it's going to be really nice. Iswan Kamal, my nephew and I love your track time videos. What's the longest track setup you ever made? Outdoors, maybe. Yeah, quarter mile. I set up a quarter mile of track for the MythBusters TV show. So if you search for on YouTube, search for toy car versus real car, and you'll see 3 videos, part 1, 2, and 3. Because I took the TV show and I snipped out our segments and I put 3 segments up, right? We don't appear to the second one, but just watch all 3. It's on another channel. I put them on another channel because if they get taken down, it doesn't affect RaceGrooves. So I just put them over there. By the way, the ad revenue that shows for those videos, it's not mine because it's not my content, right? It's the MythBusters content. So somebody over there claimed the videos as theirs and they get their ad revenue, and rightfully so. It's their TV show. I wish they would respond because I want to put that stuff on my channel, but I want to have an agreement to make sure it's okay. I don't care if they get the revenue because it's their revenue, it's their property, it's their TV show. But I got to make sure I don't get into any trouble by putting it on my channel. So I set up a quarter mile of track, 5,280 feet. So I set up over 1,300 feet of my track. Did it once. I lost place. I don't know if this is a continuation of the MythBusters topic. Sloan Boyko. I don't remember if you were the one that asked the other one or if this is the same question. Would I do MythBusters test again if other brands were tried out? MythBusters tried to get brands to allow them to use them in the TV show, and they would not let them. That's why they wound up finding me and using my track. And they use Johnny Lightning Cars for the cars. It's because those are the 2 people who agreed to do it. If it's related to Mattel, they're probably not going to allow it. They didn't allow it before. I assume they would not allow it again. I was told Mattel didn't allow them to use any Hot Wheels products. That's why you don't see any Hot Wheels, no Hot Wheels track. I even had a sticker on my truck. I had to cover it up. So that's fine. But I don't know. I don't think they would ever go back to do it again. They're doing other things now. Bob Nicholson, what's the worst Hot Wheels car you've ever seen? I usually try to talk about positive things, but let me tell you about 2 castings I cannot stand. One of them is Hammersled, the motorcycle. Can't stand it. It looks like its name. Someone took a motorcycle, hit it with a hammer. I mean, I can't stand that one. The other casting that I'm not too fond of is one you never see again. It was called Cyclops. Giovanni, do you remember a series in 2000? A series of cars in 2000 called NASCAR Racers. I think they were made by Hasbro. I think I remember seeing them. I don't recall buying any of them. Ashley, I think it's Ashley Gwinnett. Why do you have a YouTube channel? It's free. Anybody can have a YouTube channel. You make an account, you can make whatever videos you want. Andy Cassie, do you have the Highway 35 track set? Oh, yeah, it's waiting to be reviewed. It might be under the table back there. It's so big. It's one of the things that's waiting to be reviewed. Randomness Brian, that's what's nice about Hot Wheels or any other brand. You can get toy representations of cool stuff like the Mars Rover Curiosity, right? Cool stuff, and it's $1 in the USA. Maybe $2 if you're in Australia. Hi, Mitchell. Hi, Mitchell Metcalf. I'm glad you're a huge fan. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I try to make content that you guys will enjoy. Yes, I have fun doing it, but I got to make sure I'm doing stuff that people enjoy because that's what I like to do. Russell Online, when you started RaceGrooves, did you imagine back there the kind of success you would have today? What was the initial plan for it? So generally, I started because I patented my own downhill track. It was a blue 2-lane downhill racetrack. And so I patented that design. I would sell that track to Hot Wheels clubs so that they can have fast setup for their clubs for downhill racing. Sold some online too. And then I started doing birthday parties for kids with the track. Instead of, you know, how you rent jumpers and stuff. Well, I would set up track tables, play sets, and I had my downhill racetrack. So RaceGrooves has been more than just YouTube. Okay, RaceGrooves has been about toy car entertainment the whole time. I stopped selling the track because it's very time consuming, dealing with packing, shipping, inventory, sales, all that stuff. No more of that. I stopped the parties too now because video takes forever. Video production is time consuming. And so right now, that's all I'm doing right now. Did I imagine I would have this kind of success? That I would be able to quit a government job that I had for 23 years? No. Hunter Singletary, how you doing, buddy? Is there a Hot Wheels store there? No, there's not just a Hot Wheels store. Even Mattel, they have near their near their warehouses, they'll have like a toy store set on the side. And they're not even just Hot Wheels. They have all the Mattel brands in there. So even Mattel doesn't even have just a Hot Wheels store. Can I make another NASCAR video? I wanted to, but it's hard. I got to make a video that people would enjoy watching. And I'm not sure how I can do that, but I would love to do a NASCAR type of video. As far as the 2014 Spin Master NASCAR Authentics, that's what I'm talking about. I bought a couple of the cars, but in order for me to make an interesting video, I haven't been able to do something that I would know how to make a video to make it interesting for you to watch. I just don't want to buy a couple cars and say, hey, this is what I found in the store. It's not interesting, and I'm not knowledgeable at NASCAR. So that's why my videos, I try to make sure I do stuff that I either know what I'm talking about, or I make a presentation in a way to where maybe you guys give me feedback, and I learn from you guys. But it's not only that, it's just hard. And besides the NASCAR cars, they're not good on the track. They have that low front end, the low bumper, so it rubs on the track. Even if you try to do a downhill race, when it goes through the transition of the downhill, the body scrapes the track. Like when I did the wavy lanes NASCAR, they're just not good for track. Ashley, we're on a time delay, and I'm on the comments, so just be patient, okay? I'm trying to answer all the questions. Do I like NASCAR? Hardly ever even seen a race, but I have a few NASCAR pieces, and just the whole culture of it sounds like fun. How many Monster Jam? I have hundreds and hundreds now. Yeah, Courtney, since I bought a few collections, I have hundreds of Monster Jams now because I want to do the downhill racing with the Monster Jam. You see my track. So yeah, I want to make some fun competition videos. Monster Jam Action 81. What would you want Hot Wheels to have as an extra in the Monster Jam lineup? That's a good question. That's a good question. They already had the Smash. They already had the Smash cars. The figures, well, I thought they were silly at first. After a while, they grow on you. They're kind of cool, and they kind of fit in other cars too. So they're growing on me. I like the Flag Series, even though I don't collect the extra stuff. I thought the Flag Series, if you're a collector, it's pretty neat to have the flags. And imagine if you had them displayed. I think the Flag Series, but something new? That's a good question. That's a very good question. What would be interesting to put in a Monster Jam package? Maybe other people can post a comment and say what would be a neat accessory to be in the Monster Jam packages, like for next year, instead of the little dudes, maybe they could put something else. I know I had a little dude right there because you're gonna see him in this this video right here with the pumpkins. You're gonna see a few of the little dudes coming up in the next few days. Thanks, Monster Jam Action 81. That was a fantastic question. Mitchell Metcalf, if Spin Master would want to provide me with a lot of cars so that I can do a video with a lot of cars and show them, then I would do it. But as far as me going to the stores and just buying a car here or there, I don't expect to be able to do it soon. Hello, Mini Conchudo. Have fun with your cars. I'm having fun. Hot Wheels, all sorts of brands. I'm looking for your other questions. I seen them go by. What's the most difficult to get Hot Wheels? You asked a little while ago. You know what? Super treasure hunts are hard to find because they're not in every case. They're only in like one of every 15 case or something. Very hard to find in the stores too because you know some people have access to the cars, so super treasures are hard to find. Are they really that rare? I don't think they're that rare. And greetings from Argentina. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad that you're enjoying the videos. I'm having fun making them. You know, there's all sorts of different brands. I'm having fun. It's a fun hobby to be in. Dan Hearn. So you got a 2-timer for your baby, and you like Torque Twister. Fantastic. Ashley, do you have the first ever Hot Wheels car ever? Well, they say that it's the 67 Camaro back in 1968. They came out with a custom Camaro, I think it's actually called. Yeah, I have a couple colors of that. As far as Lolly Kendi, you say, I'm glad, Amanda, your daughter is into Hot Wheels too. Break stereotyping about what boys and girls should be playing with, right? Cars, you could be a boy or a girl. When you drive, either one, right? It's not a boy or girl, but yes, it's generally regarded as a boy. But let me go back. I talked about I used to do birthday parties for kids, right? I said the track sets, play sets. Well, the moms, when they book the parties, they say, well, what do you bring for the girls? You bring girly. No, it's just fun. The girls are going to have fun playing with the tracks. They're going to race. Yes, I have pink cars in there too, but they don't even necessarily like pink cars, right? So while I understand marketing and that, you know, girl products get presented this way, on my channel, I try to not say your son or your boy. I really try to say your little one, because I don't want to offend the young lady collectors who enjoy it. There's some female YouTubers too. There's Heathkin. There was some other people. I don't think they do videos so much anymore. But yeah, it's majority men, but it's not exclusively men. Hi, Nia Smith. Bye, Chad Conover. Thanks for coming in. Ashley, what's the cheapest car you've ever seen? I'm not sure. You mean cheap as far as quality-wise? Well, you know, at the dollar stores, you get, sometimes they have those packages, 5 cars for $1. Those things are cheap. Don't buy them. They don't last. Brandon, did somebody inspire you to get into Hot Wheels? Or did you just get them and like them? No, I think they're neat. I had Hot Wheels as a kid, but like I said, my kids were born in the 90s. So when I go buy cars I went to buy toys for the kids. I seen the Hot Wheels, so I bought a couple Hot Wheels for the kids so they can play with. And then I got back into the hobby that way. Hey, Jake, when you ask a question, a 2-part question, ask the full question so that I know. Because if you just say, was there any limited edition? I don't know what you're talking about. Was there any limited edition of what? Okay. So now Mimic. Yeah, I need to do a Halloween video. I'm thinking of just showing a few Halloween cars. I wanted to make a better presentation this year. And look, it's already the 25th. Halloween is less than a week away, and I still haven't got to it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to make a special Halloween video. But I am doing the old Halloween eggs from Matchbox. And then I'm going to show a few Halloween cars. I'll make something. I'm going to try to make something. In case they don't, I just ran out of time. I would love to come. I would love to make it down to Australia, Max. I'd like to meet Leo Kim Video. He said that it'd be great if I come to Australia, that, you know, we can meet to see a V8 supercar race. If I had the time, I would love to check it out. Dan Hearn, how do you get money? I work. Hi, Kevin Fabian. I'm doing very well. How are you? We're in a 2-hour and 15-minute live stream here. I'm still talking. 2 hours and 15 minutes later. I can't stop talking. Kevin Fabian. Hello from the USA. I hope you're. I hope things are fine and well for you in Bogota, Colombia. My favorite Boulevard Edition car. I bought some Boulevards, and I can't memorize and know all of them to know my favorite. But I did a video on the classic Packard. Just a sweet car. What an excellent, excellent release. Boulevard Packard, yep. Andrew Tyler, how you doing on the videos? I'm doing very good. Very well. I don't know if I said hola to Kevin Fabian yet. In case I didn't, hola, Kevin. Hunter Thomas and Games. How you doing, buddy? Guest Guy 13. Guest G Guy 13. Hi, RaceGrooves. I collect Hot Wheels cars. I would love to have a Batman car. Happy hunting. You know, I wish you luck in finding one in the stores. If you're asking me to send you one, I don't do giveaways. Okay, if I have extra cars, I give them away to charity. But I wish you luck in finding the Batman card. Condensity, why'd you leave? I'm still here. One Monster Jam from the YWO. Do you think you will ever do a review on the Guardians of the Galaxy Hot Wheels set? You mean the one that's hiding right behind here? Yeah, maybe. Gustavo Hector von Domselar. Yes, I have 1 son, 1 daughter. Barbara Masalo. Mark, sorry. Why are you apologizing? Did I miss something? Oh, here we go. What is your favorite Hot Wheels car in real life? Hot Wheels has several. The Bone Shaker would be my favorite Hot Wheels real full-size car. Also online, you asked about something to add to the track to automatically measure the time it takes the car on the track. They've had some stuff. They had a radar gun that would test speed. They also have something in the track builder line, but I haven't tested it. I don't know how accurate it is. Cool Boys Toy Reviews. What was the first die-cast car you ever got? I'm 51, so I don't remember 40, 50 years ago what my first car was. I can't even remember last week. Jeez. Welcome back, Netherlands. Oh, by the way, I mentioned this before. So my birth name was in the USA, we would say Durandi, but I understand pronunciation, actual official pronunciation in the Netherlands was probably De Roon or De Roon, something like that. Mark De Roon. That was my original birth name. Chicago Sports Cars, congratulations on finding the chicane. I hope to get one. One Monster Jam from the YWO. What is the best haul you ever got in a single store? Yeah, they were selling these cases, and it turned out that the cases had a really cool variation in there that people were really looking for. That would be my best score because I bought a lot of those cases and I sold that one card, and I sold that one car for more than the case was worth. If you search YouTube for RaceGrooves clip strip, you'll see a video called Hot Wheels clip strips and the super duper find. That's my best find. Giovanni Aguilar, you missed the Hot Wheels speed machines, at the time because of the pricing, I passed up on a lot of that stuff. Now I wish I didn't. It would have been really fun for me to make videos with those cars, and I wish I would have had them. If they re-release them, I think they'll do very well. A lot of adult collectors like the supercars. Barbara Masilo, do you wish there was a corkscrew Hot Wheels set? Yeah, there is one right now. You go to the store and Shark, somebody put in the comments that Shark set with the corkscrew loop is in there. Shark, it's not Shark Park. Somebody will post a comment. There's a corkscrew loop back in the track sets. Johnny X 1980, are you saying the round? Oh, the of round. Are you serious? That's what my last name means? A circle? Thanks. Nobody ever told me that. Wow, wait I didn't know that. Thanks. Sanag Mimic, which is better, Lamborghini Aventador or Bugatti Veyron? Wow, that's a good question. Let me take a look at the Aventador. Oh, you're talking about the regular. Oh, that's a good question. Between the regular Aventador, not the Aventador J, or the Veyron. I have to go with the Aventador. Hunter Thomason Games, what's your most viewed video on YouTube? It's my Track Time 2014 C case video. Randomness Brian. That's why when we talk about, everybody goes to the stores every day and talks about the new stuff to get at the stores. There's more to collecting than just going to the stores and finding the newest stuff, right? Like you said, thrift stores. There's online people reselling their collection. You don't have to just buy the new stuff that's in the stores right now. There's more to collecting than just that. Congratulations on your 40 cars that you got in a bag for 15 bucks. Hunter Thomason Games, you're going to create a link to the video for your friends. Make sure your friends know it's a family-friendly channel, no cussing, and be respectful, okay? I already banned 2 people, blocked them, they're gone. Which means they're probably banned from the channel. Not just this chat, they're banned from the channel. So if they ever make a suggestion for Track Time, I won't even see it because they're banned, right? That's what people don't, people think they can goof around, find an old video and put a bad word on the video, and then I ban them, and then they wonder why they don't get Track Time. You know why? Because your comments don't even show up on the Track Time suggestion because you were banned. Monster Jam from the YWO. Let me think about this. What is your favorite mainline series of 2014 besides Treasure Hunter Supers? I don't pay attention to the series. I just pay attention to the car. Now they put the series on the back of the car, Street Beasts. So I don't even pay attention to it. I just like different cars, buy different cars. Now, because I do the RaceGrooves YouTube channel, I buy a case so I get everything. But if I was collecting on my own, I would not be buying every car. Okay. Indy Cassie, thank you. Shark Slammer, that's the set. I seen it come back, and I said, hey, look who's back. That Shark set, I did that review 2-3 years ago. The Nissan Skyline would win over the Nissan GTR Sonata for my collecting preferences. Healing M, I don't know where to tell you to get the Batmobile. I don't know what's available in your area, right? Even if I told you go to Target, doesn't mean your Target's going to have it. So I can't tell you where you're going to find the cars. Courtney Gelnot, who is your favorite Mortal Kombat character? I forgot their names. Put the Jade. Wow, I remember that. That's 10 years old. I think it was Jade, right? She green, flowing costume. But I haven't bought anything from the last 10 years. I haven't been doing gaming 15 years, actually. My kids, they like to play games a little bit, but I don't have time. Hunter Thomason Games. Yeah, I see for some reason some people, they're getting these funny characters in their comments. It's all right. I'll read around it. Besides, I'm not going to be rude to you. I expect people to be respectful. I'm the same way. I give you all the respect that you deserve. So when I see that stuff, I just read around it. I know you're not doing anything. DCan002, do you have a favorite plastic wheel style? I prefer plastic wheels too, but my six-year-old sister loves the Real Riders. So be careful with the 6-year-old sister, because you know the Real Riders, you can pull the rod, if they bite it, they can pull the rubber off of the hub. But as far as a plastic wheel style, you know what? I really like the Ultra Hots from the 90s. I know people don't like them, but I don't know, they just look pretty cool. And then Verbanovich, how much are the Kroger Halloween cars? I think they were around the $2 range, $1.97 or something. I forget. Yes, I'm going to be looking for Star Wars. I know you just came, Monster Jam YW, but yeah, I'll be getting the Star Wars. Cool Boy Toy Reviews. Do you have the Toon Diora? Yeah, and there was several colors of it. Let's go ahead, Helium. You don't have to apologize. I just hope you understand that I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to keep things moving here. Dan Hearn, I'm a fan of RaceGrooves. Me too. Touchstone. Hi, RaceGrooves. Hi, Touchstone. How are you? Mitchell Metcalf, you don't like the new Hot Wheels anymore. Just old. What's your opinion? To be honest, when I started, my nose is itching. When I talk, causes vibration, makes my nose itch. Pardon me. When I started collecting in '98, I was gung-ho, going every day, you know. But, you know, really, by 2003, 2004, I've been collecting 4 or 5 years. I scaled back, too. So from 2003 to 2008, I still collected, but just a little. So, hey, if you're getting bored with what's in the stores now, it's typical for a collector. You know, you just wait, keep looking, something will come around, or maybe you move on to some other hobby. X Beast X Ping, 54. What's your favorite bone shaker? The closed roof version of the bone shaker would be my favorite. But as far as a specific release, I don't have a specific release. There's been a lot of cool decos. Jay Gonzalez, can buying these cars sometimes get expensive? Anything gets expensive if you buy too much or you spend too much money on it. That's why I tell people, have fun with your toys. It's your hobby, man. You can spend, but make sure you take care of your responsibilities, okay? And enjoy the hobby. If you're not having fun, then get out or take a break, right? But make sure you're taking care of your responsibilities too. It can get addicting. I know, going to the stores, you get excited, new cars, and then you see 5 of your new cars, so you buy all 5. Then you realize in a few years, why did I buy 5? So just be patient, easy going. The hobby is not going anywhere, nothing's going to be that rare. Mario Fanatic, yes, I have the Acceladrome. It's waiting to be reviewed. Joe Motor 49, howdy. Sonata Mimic, do you have a second channel, or if you don't, will you make one? I actually do have a second channel because I put the MythBusters TV show, I put snippets of it on that channel because if I get copyright violations, I don't want it on this channel. And if they want to delete the videos, they can. They're not mine. So do I have a second channel? Yeah, I think it's called Still Plays with Cars or Still Plays with Toys. So if you search YouTube for Real Car versus Toy Car, you'll find the other channel. That was my wife. Dinner's almost ready, so I'm going to be leaving in a few minutes, okay? One Monster Jam from the YWO. I have lots of models I love to collect. Just, there's some awesome stuff. Now, I don't collect every car. No, every color of every car. Even if it's my favorite, I really don't collect every car. After I've had so many colors, it's like, I have enough, you know. Chicago sports cards. You ask, when's your next track time? And I get this question a lot. So Hot Wheels releases the cases about every 3 to 4 weeks. I do track time in between there sometime. So whenever I get to it, I get to it. I just did the B case video, right? I want to give viewers a week or two time to make a suggestion, right? So give them a week or two so they can make a suggestion. So I generally make the track time video available from 2 to 4 weeks after the actual unboxing video. So when is the B case going to be done? In 2 to 4 weeks. And then I still have to do T and U, which were special cases. But that's how I do my track time videos. Danielle Martinelli, do you have the collector the 29 Ford pickup? Let me take a look. See, I'm not sure that name. Hot Wheels 29 Ford pickup. Yeah, I have it, but I don't know which ones I have. Dinner's ready? Thank you. Oh, yeah, I have some models of that. It was in the Classics. Oh, that's a great casting. Wasn't that in the Cool Classics too? Yeah, wasn't the Cool Classics. I put a picture of that thing on my Instagram account. Krispy Kreme truck would be cool in Hot Wheels. Man, I don't like Krispy Kreme donuts. They're too sweet, so it wouldn't matter to me if they made one or not. If you enjoy it, then that would be great for you. Would I like a cactus car? What does that mean, Touchstone? Let's see. Joe Motor 49 was the only release of the Chevy C10 in the 2013 Q case. Was it a short run or was it released before? Did you check South Texas Diecast yet? Because I check that and I check eBay. I just do a search and that's how I find out. That's how I keep track. Because there's just too many models for you to keep track. Chevy C10. I'm on South Texas Diecast. Is it a 67 Chevy C10? Yeah, it only shows that one. It was a new casting. Yep, red. That was it. Was it a short run though? I don't know. To be honest, I didn't see it hanging around, but not every. Yeah, you know, even when I went to the stores, I didn't see that truck in the stores, even when they got the Q cases. That would be interesting. So to let you know, since I've been collecting 15 years, right? So sometimes with the Q case assortment, you do wind up with short run cars. And one of those cars long time ago was the Uno Escort. I found out it showed up in only a couple case codes, and I think it was in Q. And that was it. It was rare. But now, look, even with it being rare, it's not that expensive to pick up on the secondary market. So South Texas Diecast does not show it being released before. It was a new model. Oh, wait, let me make sure. Yeah, new casting. He said it was a new casting. So nice looking truck. I wonder how many I got in my cases. I don't think I did track time with it, so hopefully I have 1 or 2. Mitchell Metcalf, if you find the 1999 final run cars on the pegs in a gas station, they haven't been hanging around that long. Somebody put them in there to sell them. So there's no way they've been sitting around 15 years. See you, Cobra's TV Gaming. Thanks for popping in. Jay Gonzalez, would you consider buying tech decks? You know what? I thought about doing tech deck birthday parties, making some custom skateboard layouts for people to do the fingerboards. But nah, toy cars are keeping me busy enough. Zach Toy Reviews. Zach asks, what are you doing? I'm talking to you. I'm right here talking to you. What do you mean, what am I doing? No, I'm live streaming, so this way people get a chance to ask me questions. And I don't believe you're in the USA. Welcome. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Bye, One Monster Jam fan. Thanks for popping in. Best Minecraft builder. Should you buy from eBay? eBay is a safe place. You look at people's feedback. I buy stuff from eBay all the time. Okay, guys, time to go. It's time for dinner. Thanks for popping into my first live stream. I appreciate you participating. Have fun with your toys. Bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. There you go. Bye, bye. I'm watching. Bye, bye. I see everybody. Bye, bye. Hey, Tom Bishop. Lucas Dalacani. Thanks for popping in. Bye. Peace. Saludos. Saludos de America. Estados Unidos. Ciao. 1:30 a.m. Go to bed. Good evening, Lucas. Adios. Oh, okay, Brazil. Sorry for adios. I don't know how to say goodbye in Portuguese. All I know is obrigado. Thank you. Bye, Healingham.